Hey guys, it's Ray here with Gracie, and William is back there, right there. This is a video that I've been wanting to make for a very long time, but I've been sick and busy and life happened. So for today's video, I wanted to talk to you all, whether you are new to this hobby or you're just one of those curious people that just has to know why we collect reborns. So I went to a couple of the Facebook groups that I am in and decided to ask everybody, why do they collect their reborns? Why do they have this hobby that is perceived as something weird and for the crazy-minded ones? I have 3 glorious pages here full of responses and comments and such from everybody telling me why they collect their reborns. I'm not gonna have enough time to read all of them to you guys, but I thought this would be a good way to give you all a perspective of a bunch of different people besides myself. I've got answers here from teenagers, adults, all sorts of people that love this hobby and they wanted to share with you why they have it. So let's get started. One of the most common reasons why people have reborns, especially, I mean you can have any hobby for this reason, is because, believe it or not, as weird as this sounds, reborns kind of help with things like anxiety, stress, depression, all sorts of mental states. If you just think of it this way. If you've ever held like a sleeping baby or just a happy little kid, not a screaming or crying one, because that's just... But if you've ever held a content little baby, you would know that it gives you kind of this warm, fuzzy feeling on the inside because you just look down and they're so peaceful and you don't want to do anything that's going to wake them up or startle them. So it just kind of brings upon this calm demeanor, so to speak. And if you've had a really long day or you're just going through something rough, just cuddling with the doll, it just, I don't know, just kind of makes everything better. Might sound weird to you, but it's not weird to a lot of us. There's quite a few people in here that collect dolls for that reason, and I'd like to share with you guys some of the things that they've written. So this first response is from Sarah, and she says, "My reason is I was diagnosed with anxiety, depression, and social anxiety. I have these babies as a comfort and a therapy for me. I also have a very strong maternal instinct, and being that I'm only 17 and not married, having a child is just not doable right now." And then here's another response I got. "I have my reborns for relieving stress, cuddling, and just having imaginary fun. My children are all grown now, and I'm older, so I can't have any more kids, but I still feel that mothering instinct of having an infant or toddler to hold." Another common reason, and this is probably one of the most, I guess you could say, stereotypical, because this is what everybody assumes when they hear of reborns, is that someone has a reborn because they may have lost a child or they can't have their own kids. While that is true, there are a lot of people that have it for that reason. That's not the only reason why people collect these dolls. Okay, so this response comes from Christina, and she says, "I had lost a baby, and due to medical reasons, I can no longer have any more. I had and I have reborns in my life as they just help out a lot. I love to get them dressed, take them out, and talk to people who have never heard of them." Here's another response I got. "I've always wanted to be a mom, and the tug of my heart misses my babies I've never had. At 39 years old, I couldn't or didn't have my own. Then I decided to have reborns." Another reason why a lot of us collect reborns is because we love the art form. And that's one of the biggest reasons why I have the reborns. If you really think about it, someone takes a blank, plain vinyl kit and is able to paint it to look just like a real kid. How incredible is that? That is talent right there. But the biggest reason why people collect reborns is just because they're fun and we enjoy them. Who says that once you're a teenager or an adult that you have to stop loving dolls? Or anything for that matter. Why does any hobby or any interest have to have an age limit? It shouldn't. You should be able to be interested in anything at any age. And besides, what's wrong with this hobby? We're not hurting anybody. Why is it a bad thing? Why is it creepy or weird? It's not. There's a lot of us that just love these dolls for the simple thing that they are. Dolls. They're fun. Honestly, For those people that like role playing and like to pretend with them, you know, like all these videos on YouTube. It's called having an imagination. The last point I want to honestly make though is, why should it matter why someone does something? Why should it matter why we collect these dolls? It shouldn't. I don't understand why all hobbies can't just be accepted. Everybody is interested in different things. People believe in different things. People have different opinions. And honestly, we should all be able to accept and respect that and love each other for who we are. No two people are alike. That's how we were created to be. So just because I collect dolls, you might think I'm weird or I'm creepy or I have mental issues and I'm insane. That's your opinion. This is something I love. This is something I'm interested in. What I'm doing isn't affecting you in any way, shape, or form. In reality, everybody collects reborns for a different reason, and any reason is a good reason. If you just love the art form, go for it. If you might have anxiety or depression or anything that just you need a little extra love from, that's cool too. Maybe you've lost a child or you can't have a child or adopt a child. These guys are pretty awesome. That's why we collect reborns. Any reason is a good reason. Why can't you just accept that? It's not that hard to do. Okay guys, so thank you so much for watching this video. This is something I've been wanting to talk about for a very long time, and it probably is going to be a long video, and I'm sure there's things that I've forgotten to mention. Why don't you leave down below in the comments, why do you collect dolls, or why are you into the hobby that you're into? I'd love to hear it. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already if you're interested in seeing more reborn videos. If you're not interested in seeing more reborn videos, then this is not the place for you, and you should go find something else to do with your time. Thank you all so much for watching. I love you all, and embrace who you are, because that's who you were meant to be. And anything you're interested in isn't a bad thing whatsoever. We'll see you soon. Bye!